So very good evening to everybody, right? So welcome to Super Infinity Education, right? I don't know how you have been taught, where you have been taught, what you have done, not you have done, right? So at Super Infinity Education, we believe that quality teaching is what we do. Passing is our target. Okay. We have a good passing rate of what? 70-80% तक अपना पासिंग अच्छे तरह से जाता है, राइट? सो यू डोंट हैव टू वरी अबाउट पासिंग. You just see, I'll tell you one thing before we start, right? The more you attend the class sincerely and properly, the better it is for you. This is my recommendation for you, right? Every class that I take, if you are fully attentive in class, right, half the job is done here only, correct? Those who have done class with me, not done class with me, right? Most of you, I think, have not done a class ever with me. First time है आपका, right? Sit back, enjoy the journey. बहुत interesting concepts है FM के. We go through fully in detail of every what question that is there, every concept that is there. You need not worry about yourself. So what I'll do first, I'll introduce myself, correct? For this FM course, my introduction. Then one by one, everyone, you what? Tell me, introduce yourself so that everyone knows what you're doing, which paper you are going to plan, what you're going to do. Okay. So let me introduce myself. Let me open a note. कह रहे तुम्हारा FM ना? Wait. FM ACCA FM December 2025. Just creating a notebook for you, right? Notes, all notes, handwritten notes will be given to you, provided to you. Everything that is there will be done. So don't worry on that part as well. आजा. Is the note writing pad visible to you? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. आजा. So let me introduce myself. My name is. ए, क्या हुआ? Writing pad is not. My name is Chinmay Shah. I am the founder of Super Infinity Education. Correct. I have a very small career. Okay, I started my career somewhere around 2011 to 2015. I worked as a CA article. Correct. Okay. Then from 2015-16, I started from 2016 to around 2018-19, right? I was working as an accounts manager. Right? I was giving my CA. So CA I did what तुम्हारा foundation, then what inter IPCC, everything I gave, everything I was done first attempt, right? But CA final I was stuck up. I was into one job, another job, doing a lot of hopping here and there, correct? Because obviously without degree you are never what quite settled. Then from 2018 end or 2019 say 2020 तक up to Corona, right? I then started working accounts manager के बाद I started working as a financial analyst. Hence I was very good with FM, tax, all those things, correct? So that is how it is, right? FM tax was something that I had a keen interest in. Tax was in my CA days only, correct? DTI was a very big fan, correct? And FM, so I think I worked a lot in FM, right? So that also worked in my favor. So that was something that I enjoyed, right? So financial analyst, I used to work on the debt side, debt funding. I used to do home loan, loan against property, business loans, all these kind of loans or consortium loans, right? and corporate funding, correct? Basically, it was more of home loan and loan against properties. We used to do corporate funding as well, right? One or two big companies, listed companies, we had done funding at that time. With my partners, there were two partners with me, correct? So we used to work together. Then from 2021 and 2022, I started teaching, or I switched my career from CA to ACCA. ठीक है, life has been वो ऐसे before ACCA and after ACCA life पूरा अलग है, ठीक है. Before ACCA life was struggling, doing some or the other odd job, correct, not knowing where to go, what to do, right? So after ACCA, right, some completely different strata, right, or completely different, I got what, different direction to my career. Okay, since 2021, I'm teaching ACCA now full time. I know nothing about anything else. I don't know how to file a return. I don't know anything. Correct. I have not practiced किए हुए or doing accounts or doing finance. It has been now I think 4-5 years. I do not understand anything of that. I only know one thing: FM, UK tax, MA, फिर क्या है तुम्हारा AFM, PM, ATX. All these, if you ask me even in the middle of the night, I am okay with it. Okay, right? ATX में we have a 100% passing rate. FM में we have a good 80-90% passing rate. Our organization is more focused on your passing rather than anything else. Okay, your passing is our what aim. Okay, so 2021 से I think I have taken out 32 odd batches of FM. Correct. So when I say that your passing is in my hand, I am very much confident because I have taught the same subject. I don't know how many times, 32, 33 times. उसमें हर एक बार we complete the portion, then do the revision, portion completion, revision. So I think I have taught FM n number of times, right? Maybe I am, a walking book basically, right? I am FM book if you say that, correct? FM हो गया, 4 MA के batches हो गए. I did 2 PM के batches. I have done 12 UK tax के batches. We started one batch today in the morning. Okay, right? So today we started UK tax as well. Correct. FM हो गया, MA हो गया, PM हो गया, UK tax हो गया. I think year now इधर 3-4-5 batches अपने AFM के हो गए, 5 या 6 batches. Correct, right? And 2 batches of ATX I have done. तो छोटा सा career of what 50-60 batches, not more. Okay, ज़्यादा है but not on the lower side. Correct. So trust me when I say that you are in great hands. We have already started AFM. We are providing this quarter AFM live online on the weekends. Correct. ATX we are providing what recorded lectures. PM we are providing recorded lectures. Right. FM and UK tax live online batches are going on. I'm telling you because if any of your what friends want to join the class, you can recommend. Right. Any doubt here? What chapters, or I'll give you the full overview. Pura overview you will get about what the topic, every FM ka thing. Now, one by one, my introduction done. Now your introduction. Chal. Start with Manan. Manan, introduce yourself. Tell your name. Tell where are you from, which college, right? How many papers you have done, what paper you are going to give, correct? What is your plan for December 2025? Bolo.
Hi guys, my name is Manan Shah. I currently live in Pune. I am doing BCom with ACCA integrated course, and I study in the BMCC College, Pune. And I have given my first paper in September attempt, which was FR, and for December I'm going to give FM.
How was FR?
It was nice, moderate paper, not tough, not
Moderate paper.
easy.
Okay,
Yes.
ठीक है. You are able to, you will pass. Don't worry. I know Rahul का student है, they will pass, right? So we have a FR class also going on right now. FR live online and SBR live online. If any of your what, tell me. Anyone wants to join? Okay. चलो बढ़िया. Kanika, go ahead. Introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, Kanika this side. Basically, I'm from Bhilwara, Rajasthan, and I have given my FR paper, and I have completed my graduation in 2015 only. Now
Okay.
it's been a long gap. I have again started with my studies, so this
Right.
time I'll be giving the FR paper.
I hope we could help you with FR. Sorry.
What, sir? So sorry.
I hope we could help you with FR. Rahul
Yeah, sir.
gave you a
Sir, that was very good. Hope for 80 plus. Let's see what happens.
चलो बढ़िया है, great. If we could help, great, right?
That would be very helpful for me. Thank you so
Yes.
much for that.
Sure. Okay. Chalo, great. We are always happy to help. We are always open to what? We are always student-centric organization. We don't believe in what some corporate or anything of that sort. We are all student-centric. How many times have you called me and how many times have I
Exactly.
answered your query?
That is the only scenario that again I have
Yeah.
joined you this time for the FM.
Yeah.
Actually, I have joined Zell as well, but
Hmm.
I was not satisfied even though I have paid them. But still,
होता है.
that's why. Thank you so much for that.
Yes. Always welcome. Right. Ayushi, go ahead, Ayushi. कैसे हो Ayushi? Ayushi and we had a good talk yesterday, है ना Ayushi? अभी आपने उधर डेमो देखा कि नहीं? नाउ आवर डेमो का टाइम है.
Yes, sir. I watched that. Definitely.
आ जाओ. ठीक
Good
है. Come on,
evening,
introduce
everyone.
yourself. हाँ.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. I'm Ayushi and I'm from Rajasthan, Ajmer. And this is my third paper. I cleared PM and AA I gave in September attempt, waiting for results.
डबल ए गिवन क्या?
Yeah,
तुमने पीएम पहले दिया और डबल ए बाद में दिया, एफआर नहीं दिया?
FR दिया था, but I didn't clear that. Then I skipped that part and then switched to PM, then AA, and then I'll give FR later.
तो एफआर के बाद डबल ए देना चाहिए था ना, लॉजिकली दैट इज द सीक्वेंस. हम एफआर के बाद एफएम देते. मेरा रीजन ये है कि एफआर के बाद ही एफएम, बिकॉज एक ही रीजन है कि बेसिकली आई हैव सीन राइट कि एफआर के बाद एफएम गोज वेल, बट अगर आपने पीएम दिया एफएम देते तो ठीक था. ठीक है, अब आ गए ना, आप एफएम दे रहे हो, आप ऑडिट दे दिया है ना,
Yeah.
तो आप एफआर लगा लेना अगले क्वार्टर. नो इश्यूज,
Okay.
वर्क्स. राइट, गो अहेड. चलो बढ़िया. राइट, नाउ सेटल डाउन आराम से. आई थिंक योर फ्रेंड, आई थिंक सिमरन आल्सो जॉइन दैट एफआर वाला क्लास. सिमरन ही थी ना आपके थ्रू आई थी वो? सिमरन, सिमरन नहीं, क्या उसका नाम था, भूल गया मैं. समथिंग. हाँ, शबनम, सॉरी शबनम. शी इज जॉइंड एफआर. एफआर के बैच में ज्वाइन हुई अभी.
She's here
आई
also,
थिंक.
right? I guess.
सॉरी.
She's here also, I guess.
हाँ, वो एफआर में ज्वाइन हुई है आई
Oh,
थिंक.
okay.
राइट, चलो ठीक है. वेलकम टू द क्लास. इफ एनी वन ऑफ यू वांट टू ऑन योर कैमरा, show your beautiful face, we would be much more happy. I would recommend you to what, keep your cameras on, so if I see your face I can understand whether you have understood or not understood. ठीक है, right? चलो, yes, Ashish, introduce yourself.
Hello everyone. Sir, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
I am Ashish Yadav. I am currently staying in Mumbai, pursuing my BCom degree in Lala Lajpat Rai College. This is I've completed first 6 papers of ACCA and this will going to 7th paper.
तो कौन सा पेपर दिया लास्ट क्वार्टर?
लास्ट क्वार्टर सर टैक्स क्लियर किया था आपका ही रिकॉर्डिंग देख के.
मेरे रिकॉर्डिंग देखे, हाँ. तो भी बट वो चेंज हो गया ना उसके बाद पिछले क्वार्टर में.
सर ये टैक्स मैंने कितना 2 क्वार्टर पहले दिया था, उसके बाद मैं 2 महीना
2
गैप
क्वार्टर
ले लिया.
पहले, ओके ओके, हाँ फिर ठीक है. तो
हाँ.
ओल्ड में था, अभी तो इट इज ओके. यूके टैक्स तो भाई अपना कितने घंटे चला था क्लास? बहुत ज्यादा चला था ना?
हाँ
बहुत था. बट वो करने के बाद कुछ प्रॉब्लम आया क्या पेपर में?
नहीं इजीली हो
इजी था
गया
ना
था.
पेपर?
इजी
इजी.
हो
वो
गया.
सब्जेक्टिव ऐसा है, उसको क्या बाउंड्री है ना, तो बाउंड्री में मजा आता है. राइट, एफएम का तो बाउंड्री सर थोड़ा डिफाइंड नहीं है, इसलिए एफएम में हम 80-90% बोलते हैं. यूके टैक्स में मैं बहुत छाती ठोक के बोल सकता हूँ कि यार तुम जाओ एग्जाम में क्लास करके पूरा पास हो ही जाओगे. राइट, ऐसा है. चलो बढ़िया है. राइट, वाई आई रिमेम्बर कि तेरे को एफएम में या यूके टैक्स में मैंने किधर तो देखा है. तू बैठा है क्या मेरी बैच में कभी?
जेल में देखा होगा सर.
बैठा था ना, मेरे को याद है, चेहरा याद है तेरा. हाँ, एफएम नहीं, तू यूके टैक्स ही बैठा था.
यूके टैक्स में रिकॉर्डिंग देखा था पर एफएम के लिए वापस मैं बैठा था, बट मैंने पेपर नहीं दे
बैठा था
पाया
ना?
था.
हाँ, मेरे को याद है तू बैठा था. आई हैव सीन यू.
हाँ.
चलो बढ़िया, ग्रेट. सनत वांट्स टू गो अहेड. सनत, on your
Hello.
camera, let me see your beautiful face. How do you look?
Yes. Hello everyone. My name is Sanat Seth. I am from Amritsar, Punjab. And I am
Okay.
currently pursuing my BCom degree in EU. And I am going to give my academic exam in December.
अभी कौन सा दिया पेपर?
September.
कौन सा?
In September.
एफआर कैसा गया? एफआर
तो मॉडरेट अच्छा है, ठीक है।
मॉडरेट था, बढ़िया है,
हम्म।
ग्रेट, राइट। चलो, अमृतसर, हमको ऐसा, मेरे को भी चंडीगढ़, अमृतसर, दिल्ली, ये बेल्ट ना अभी अपने पास बहुत आ रहा है, राइट। ये बेल्ट अपने पास अभी बढ़ते जा रहा है, राजस्थान अभी बढ़ रहा है, राइट। सो हमारे पास एएफएम में एक लड़की थी लास्ट क्वार्टर, राजस्थान की, राइट। शी फेल्ड, आई थिंक 2 या 3 बार एएफएम उसका छूट गया, सेकेंड लास्ट पेपर था। फिर बहुत हमने बात की, बहुत हमने 150 घंटे किए एएफएम में। शी पास विद अ स्कोर ऑफ 67। तो थोड़ा ऐसे एएफएम, राजस्थान, दिल्ली, वो सब, दिल्ली के भी बहुत बच्चे अपने पास ये एएफएम और एफएम के इसमें। तो हम एक्सपांड कर रहे हैं वहाँ, क्या मालूम अचानक से डिमांड बहुत ज्यादा है। कलकत्ता डिमांड है, फिर ये राजस्थान है, नॉर्थ अच्छा है तब तक अच्छा है, राइट है। चलो बढ़िया है। वंश, गो अहेड। वंश का हमने कल ही रजिस्ट्रेशन किया है। वंश कैसा है बेटा?
Good, sir. Hi,
बढ़िया है।
everyone. I am Vansh Nagpal from Haryana, Ambala. I am currently pursuing my BCom from Delhi University, and this is going to be my first exam from skill level of ACCA.
तेरे तो 5 एग्जामेशन वाला ही हमने अप्लाई किया है ना?
Yes, sir.
फिर वो कंडीशनल एग्जामेशन वाला है ना, हो जाएगा वो नेक्स्ट वीक
Yes, sir.
तक। चेक करना मंडे को, नेक्स्ट मंडे ट्यूसडे को हो गया होगा वो, ठीक है।
Okay.
यस, चलो बढ़िया है। वंश, वंश ना पहला पेपर है ना एफएम?
Yes, sir.
बहुत ज्यादा मेरे पे क्या है, मैं पहला पेपर हमेशा एफआर देता हूँ, राइट। टेंशन सब राहुल सर संभाले, नए नए बच्चों का, ठीक है। बट तू बोला नहीं एफएम ही करना है सर, इसलिए मैं बोला आ जा, ठीक है,
नहीं
कोई
सर,
बात
मेरे
नहीं।
को आप पे
फर्स्ट
भी
पेपर हो
कॉन्फिडेंस है।
क्या?
सर, मेरे को आप पे भी कॉन्फिडेंस है।
हाँ, अरे तेरे पिताजी ने मेरे को फोन किया था ना सबसे पहले,
यस
या
सर।
तूने फोन किया था, ऐसा कुछ था ना?
सर, सबसे पहले मैंने करा था, फिर पापा ने बात की।
हाँ वही वही वही, नहीं नहीं ठीक है, हो जाएगा, कोई टेंशन नहीं है, ठीक है। तेरा रजिस्ट्रेशन तो कल हो गया है, राइट, वो 1-2 दिन में तेरे को आ जाएगा,
यस
राइट,
सर।
हो जाएगा। गो
ओके
अहेड
सर।
सृष्टि, इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ।
Hi everyone, my name is Srishti and I've just completed my graduation from GLS University, Ahmedabad. And I gave my FR attempt in March and I cleared it. And next I gave in September financial management, but it unfortunately didn't go as planned. So I'm planning on giving audit and FM in December itself.
ऑडिट एंड एफएम, डेंजरस कॉम्बिनेशन,
Yeah, I know. I'm not like properly sure that I'm gonna give audit and FM together.
15
See the results. Yeah,
15 अक्टूबर के बाद।
yeah, sure.
नहीं हो जाएगा, टेंशन मत लो। जीएलएस गुजरात लॉ स्कूल में गया हूँ मैंने, जीएलएस यूनिवर्सिटी में एक बैच भी लिया है।
Yeah, it is in Ahmedabad.
यस, खुशबू खेसकानी बोल के मेरी एक स्टूडेंट थी, वो जीएलएस में थी।
All right. Okay.
हाँ, जीएलएस में आई वेंट थ्रू सम ऑर्गेनाइजेशन वेयर आई थ्रू वर्क बिफोर, तो आई
Okay.
थिंक जीएलएस में आई हैव टेकन 1 or 2 बैचेस, ऐसा है।
Okay. I
बढ़िया,
recently got graduated in May
ओके
itself.
ओके, बढ़िया है, चलो ग्रेट। सारा वांट्स टू गो अहेड, इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ सारा।
Hi everyone, this is Sarah here. Completed my techs and FR in 2023 and took a break due to some personal reasons. So now I'm planning back to do FM this quarter.
Okay, so you, how do you know me?
Oh, sir, I know you from Zen.
Okay,
The
so
kid
you were there, I
classes.
think, in FM only, no, or UK tax? I
Yeah,
don't
FM, yeah.
FM only,
Yeah, I
no, I
was there in
remember.
FM, but I
Yeah.
couldn't give FM due to personal reasons.
I
So I
think,
had to
yeah,
drop
I
it.
remember you. I vaguely remember that you joined the batch, you did it, but फिर end में हुआ नहीं. You did not give the exam, right?
Yeah, due to personal reasons. Yeah.
बढ़िया है, बढ़िया है. Okay,
Okay,
Vilakshana,
thank you.
right? Yes. Hi Vilakshana, am I audible, visible? Can you hear us? Administrator, हाँ Vilakshana, yes Vilakshana. If you are speaking, we are not able to hear you.
I'm audible.
हाँ अभी audible, yes.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. My name is Vilakshana. I'm from Mumbai and I completed my graduation. Currently, I'm working. And last September attempt, I'd given FR.
How was FR? You took class with us, so I can ask you.
Yeah, it's moderate, sir.
Better than last time?
Yes, better than my previous attempt.
So I remember Vilakshana calling me कि सर मेरा नहीं हो रहा है. कितना दो एक या दो how many 2 बार ना कितनी
Two
बार नहीं हुआ?
attempts, two
2
attempts.
attempts. We had a very good discussion. आधा पौना घंटा we talked about it, right?
Yeah.
फिर वो बोली कि नहीं सर कैसे भी करके एक बार करना है. होपफुली जो भी पहले 2 बार हुआ उससे बेटर अटेम्प्ट गया होगा, right?
Yes, sir, definitely.
बढ़िया. इस बार भी FM also I think will go as per plan, right? For everyone
Yeah.
I'm telling you, एक या दो चीज इंपॉर्टेंट है. Just be very regular in class, ठीक है, right? क्योंकि once if you have that वो lag हो गया ना about what, tell me, कि सर यू नो एक दो लेक्चर मिस हो गए, फिर वो रिकॉर्डिंग नहीं देखी, नाउ नॉट एबल टू कम बैक टू टर्म्स टू दैट, तो वो फिर यू विल रिमेन ऑलवेज बिहाइंड ओनली. आप फिर यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू व्हाट कवर इट अप एंड कम बैक टू बेस. उतना ही आप देखो कि वो ना हो, ठीक है. और हो तो जैसे अभी अगर सैटरडे संडे छुट्टी है, फ्राइडे सैटरडे संडे ऐसा कुछ छुट्टी है, तो उस टाइम पे कवर इट अप, उसको छोड़ना मत, राइट? ये मेरा रिकमेंडेशन रहेगा, ठीक है. एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर, हु इज एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर? इस मीटिंग का एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर मैं हूं, बट देर इज वन एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर. यस, एनी एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर क्या बोलता है? यू वांट टू टॉक? भाई है क्या कोई एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर? नहीं. निर्भय इज देयर? निर्भय, निर्भय है ना भाई? निर्भय वांट्स टू गो अहेड, इंट्रोड्यूस हिमसेल्फ. नहीं लग रहा. तुषार, तुषार शुड बी देयर. कैसा है तुषार? तुषार इज माय स्टूडेंट, आई नो. तुषार आवाज आ रहा है बेटा? तुषार माइक नहीं चल रहा है, ठीक है, नेटवर्क इशू है, कोई बात नहीं, ठीक है. ओके, ओके, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं.
Hi, sir.
हाँ, निर्भय का आवाज आ रही है?
Yeah, am I audible?
यस.
Hi, sir. I'm Nirbhay from Philadelphia.
हम्म.
Actually, I just want to confirm it is FR or AFM?
एफएम, एफएम है. निर्भय एफआर उधर है विद
Rahul, sir. You just
राहुल
write
सर. तेरे को यू वांट टू गो टू राहुल सर का क्लास? आई गॉट यू कि शायद यू आर निर्भय फ्रॉम दैट क्लास.
Oh, yes, sir. I just wanted to.
So he added you to the group, no? FR का group.
Yes, but I think by mistakenly they share me this class name.
ठीक है, वेट, I'll send you the link in the chat, ठीक है. एक ही मिनट रुका बेटा. FR, FR, FR. You can join FR from here. अरे हाँ, देखो FR का लिंक आई पुट इट अप, ठीक है. ओके है,
Okay, thank you, sir. I got it.
ठीक है, ओके. आशीष हो गया क्या भाई? एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर कौन है भाई? राइट, पता चला कि है कोई या नहीं है. हमने कोई एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर नहीं रखा है, ठीक है. मैं ही सब कुछ हूँ क्लास का, जो भी है, ठीक है. ओके, चल, वॉट एवर, राइट. क्विकली लेट्स व्हाट, टेल मी, स्टार्ट द लेक्चर. थोड़ा सा लेट मी गिव यू अ स्नीक पीक इनटू फर्स्ट ACCA के पेपर्स, राइट. फॉर people who have come for the first time, right? Let me map all the what papers of ACCA. Your introduction to ACCA basically, correct? Have a look. There are 3 levels. Pehla level is knowledge level, correct? Then skill level and then P level. So over the years we've had a lot of students, correct, scoring what ranks, correct? World rank, India rank. So various subjects may we have various ranks, correct? FM में we had global rank 1 in June 2024, right? That student has now become our faculty, correct? Right. So we are running right now FA, right? FA हो गया, then we are running, अभी law भी चालू होगा. If anyone wants law में admission, FA में admission, admissions are open. Just if anyone wants, I'm telling you. FR we are running, PM recorded we are running, FM we are running live online, UK tax we are running live online, AFM we are running live online, ATX is recorded, SBR we are running live online. Any of your friend want any of what subjects, you can recommend them, add them into the respective groups. We don't have any problem if they want to view the demo, correct? Knowledge level mein there are 3 papers: F1 BT business and technology, F2 MA, F3 FA. FA is financial accounting, F2 is MA is management accounting, correct? Small brother of PM in your skill level, correct? Then F4 is law. Law has no connection with any of the paper, but my personal recommendation always is that you should go with law, or you should start with, always, right? You should do law as a paper. It gives you a lot of understanding into all the things, correct? And then you have your F5 PM, performance management, right? The links are for other subjects if you want to join, correct? I'll put up the links today in the message, right? So you can forward it to students, right? No worries. F6 is UK tax, which is happening right now, right? One of the most actually this paper should not have been exempt. ये मेरा, not that I teach बोल के, but it's a very good paper, easy to pass and very interesting to teach and understand, right? फिर F8 audit, F9 is your FM. We are here for this subject. In professional level, correct, you have SBR and SBL as your compulsory papers, correct? Then you have AFM, ATX, AAA, and APM. Out of the 4, you have to choose any 2 papers. See whether this is okay with you. Anyone having any doubt in any papers? So logically, generally, if you have 4 or 5 paper exempt, you have generally these 3: law and UK taxes exempt. So you have to give 8 papers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and any 2 out of this. So 8 papers is the game for a BCom pursuing or a BCom graduate person. You can always deny to take exemptions and do all the 13 papers. No issues on that part as well. Correct? So have a look. Are you okay with this? Any problem? Tell me. Can I go ahead? If you're okay with this, then I'll go ahead to and brief introduction to AFM. How the AFM paper is, correct, and how AFM paper works out. Every part of the syllabus. Before I start the class, right? 6:30 is the class timing. Please be on time. I am particular about time. Then 8 o'clock, correct, after 1.5 hours, 7:45, 7:50 या 8 के बीच में, right, you will get a break, correct, 15 to 20 minutes worth of break, right? And then the class, today I leave you early at 9, but generally the class would go to 9:30, कभी कभी 10 तक, correct, right? Monday to Friday वाली class है, right? First 2 weeks थोड़ा मेरे को I want one class to be taken on Friday का class का I will let you know थोड़ा सा आगे जाते हुए, right? We will try that Monday to Thursday we do main class and then theory वाला कुछ ऐसा करेंगे. Second, you should have a notebook. You should have a good quality pen. Notebook. Recommended 200 पेज का नोटबुक है तो एक नहीं 2 बुक लगेगी, करेक्ट? वी राइट अ लॉट, वी सॉल्व अ लॉट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस, करेक्ट? As most of you have talked with me, correct? So more than 100 MCQs we'll try to solve in class, right? For whatever exam में जो आता है वो, we'll try to do more and more practice. We'll try to do more and more theory questions. We'll try to do more and more section C questions, correct? So don't be really very tensed about all those things. Your end-to-end preparation will be done, right? I don't have a calculator with me ever, right? So all the calculations that are to be done have to be done by you only, in the class, right? So you will be my expert help for calculations. Okay. Ab chalo, this is to be something that is to be written. Introduction to FM. AFM nahi rahe. FM. Correct. ACCA F9 FM. Mera favorite subject, right? If you tell me to teach this subject even in the middle of the night, right, I will be more than happy to do it. Correct. आ जाओ जरा. So ACCA is, or your F9 FM paper is divided into 6-7 parts. Correct. So you have basic FM. Now what book we will use, how we will go about with it. So we will use the book that is your Kaplan ka book, exam kit. Correct. Right. Study text, you don't need to use any study text. Most of the study text I try to cover in class only. So you need not worry about that. 1 minute. Study text, let me take an exam kit. I just want to map all the chapters so that it is easier for you. FM है ना तुम्हारा? अरे, we have to make a what folder for you. FM December 2025. So I'll open the study text. थोड़ा आप देख लो study text से भी how it goes. Correct. I'll map all the chapters from the study text here. So accordingly, you will understand where I am. But do you have to use the study text? Not required, honestly. Correct. I hope the study text is visible to you. This will be provided to you. Don't worry. ठीक है? आ जाओ जरा. Is the book visible to you? Please check.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So basic FM में you have chapter 1. Then you have chapter 19. दिख रहा है क्या? Chapter 1, 19. ये दो चैप्टर बेसिक्स में आएंगे. चैप्टर 1 ऑल्सो आई विल मेक 2 or 3 सब पार्ट्स ऑफ चैप्टर 1. ठीक है, डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट पार्ट. राइट, ये FM functions that are there has 2 or 3 parts and this is a purely theoretical chapter. Right, some parts of FM or basics में I will take it up. नहीं तो what, I will split it into 2-3 parts and we will do it. ठीक है, basics of FM. Then we have the most important part of your syllabus, right? Investment appraisal. The most voluminous part of your portion would be investment appraisal. Correct. Investment appraisal is nothing but it will cover chapter 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6. So chapter 2 to 6. Investment appraisal. Okay. Then you have your part of working capital management. Working capital management chapter 7 to probably 9 or 10. 7 to 10. 1 minute. हाँ, 11th chapter. Chapter 1, 11 and 19 basic में जाएंगे. Basics of FM. Chapter 1, 11 फाइनेंशियल मार्केट भी है क्या? फाइनेंशियल मार्केट 12. 1, 11, 12 and 19. ठीक है, हो गया काम. 1, 11, 12 and 19. ठीक है क्या? इधर अपडेट कर दो 1, 11, 12 and 19. इधर चैप्टर 2 to 6. दैट इज 1 मिनट, ऐसा नहीं लिखते, रुक जाओ. चैप्टर 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. ठीक. वर्किंग कैपिटल चैप्टर 7, 8, 9 and 10. 4 chapters. Then you have your sources of capital and cost of capital. Sources of capital and cost of capital plus dividend policy. These 3 chapters go hand in hand. So your chapters किधर गया रे? हाँ 15, 16 and 17 और 18 भी आ जाएगा. 16, 17, 15, 16, 17, 18. Correct. Your next part is your risk management part, which has two parts. Risk management, which has forex risk and interest rate risk. Forex risk would be chapter क्या है? Foreign exchange risk chapter 13. Interest rate is 14 ना? Chapter 14. ठीक है. And last but not the least is your business valuation. And market efficiency वाला part है ना? Chapter 20. So you have logically 20 chapters. Just see whether all the chapters are covered or any chapter that is not mapped here from 1 to 20. 21, 22 is there, sir. It is employability and question and answer. First see whether you are comfortable with whether all 20 chapters are mapped. 1 to 20 देख लो एक बार. Any chapter that is not mapped, let me know. I'll map it. So you know where you are staying or where you are in the whole chaos, correct? Of 20 chapters. बोलो.
Yes, sir. Done.
Done all 20. ठीक है ना? Write it down once, right? Leave some space below this, correct? I have to map. अभी देखो, there are 3 sections to the question paper, right? That also I will map. पहले ये हो गया, okay है, so then I'll go on. हाँ, these notes, इसका soft copy, OneNote का digital copy will be shared with you. चलो. इसी के नीचे I have to write the paper pattern, okay? Because I have to map that paper pattern here. So below this, you leave some 5-10 lines, 5-7 lines, because I'm going to write something below it. You can also write below it, but first let me map the paper, okay? So basically your paper has 3 sections. Question paper, the exam paper, probably 5th December, 5th या 6th होगा ना? कब है एग्जाम? 5th होगा, 5th December ही होगा, right? 5th December when you're in the exam hall, probably section A has 15 MCQs of 2 marks each, correct? Has 30 marks basically, correct? I call this miscellaneous MCQs. From which part this will come? Even God and ACC examiner, they both only know. Other than both of them, no one knows from where section A will come. No one can even predict from where section A will come, correct? Then comes the part of section B, correct? Section B may you have 3 case studies. You write this down, 3 case studies, right? Of 5 MCQs each, and per MCQ you will get 2 marks. So logically, if you say 30 marks here, correct? Logically 15 MCQs divided into 3 case studies into 2 marks. This is what your 30 marks ka section B is. So 13 marks is not direct 15 MCQs. It will be divided into 3 case studies, and case study ka write up will be there, and you will have what? 5 MCQs each case study ke, right? Then you have section C, correct? Section C में you have 2 questions of 20 marks each. Question 1, question 2. This section C part is to be solved in Excel and Word. So you need to have proficiency of both. That is a spreadsheet and word processor, correct? So we will solve in class most of the questions on Excel, right? I will give you homework regularly. You have to do the homework, correct? We will try that even At the end, when we are done, we'll do mocks, correct? We'll do mock debrief videos and all that stuff that is there, right? So question 1, right, is of 20 marks and question 2 is of 20 marks. Generally, I have seen year 20 में से on an average 10 to 12 marks, max 14 marks, or 10 to 14. 10 on the lower side, right? 14 on the higher side, practical question being asked. Actual solving to be done, which can be done in Excel, right? And around 6 to 10 marks. Understand this. If 10 marks here, practical, 10 marks theory, correct? Theory. So now theory means what kind of theory? Could be applicative theory, could be straightforward theory. You won't believe. Whatever we predict, right? Theory के question examiner के fixed है. Is very adamant about those questions. There are 15 to 20 questions in the whole syllabus, right? If you learn those questions, right, I will make you write those questions and you can learn those questions. My guarantee 1 or 2 questions come out of it. 8 to 10 marks directly come from there only, right? ऐसा कैसा copy paste questions are asked theory में, correct? Practical also, whatever we do in class, all variety of questions we do in class, right? You will find that every variety, every possibility that could be asked, we have covered in our notes, correct? Same thing here, 10 to 14 marks, right? Practical. And obviously 6 to 10 marks theory. So on an average, maximum theory that can be asked in section C. अरे सर मतलब उधर ही theory है क्या? Theory is only there? No. Section A and section B also may have theory MCQs. Understanding पे theory MCQs. So true or false, match the following. Theory type of MCQs, right? 100% आते हैं, correct? So we take better care, right? Last quarter जो अभी whatever batch we did, correct? Literally in that every MCQ, theory MCQ that was there which was difficult, we had done in class. We had solved more than पिछले batch में तो I think 150 से ज़्यादा questions, 150, 160 MCQs we had done in class, correct? So need not worry about it, right? Correct? I'm telling you, yes. Srishti is saying that this attempt also more than 50% was theory. Yes, they are slowly moving to what? A theory based paper, correct? That is how it is. Have a look. Okay. Have a look. Any problem? Then can I go ahead? Bolo. Now, there is a very peculiar way. What will come from where? Correct? What will come from where? वो भी एक question students have. Today only write it down, right? I'm telling you. I'm not going to, I'll repeat it twice or thrice. But honestly speaking, your studies should be based on those kind of scenarios. So देखो, logically speaking, section A and section B. Now there are two things here that you need to understand. Section A and B, correct, can be asked from anywhere. This is the ACCA view. ACCA has not given a proper view from where section A and B will be asked. But has ACCA given section C ka view? Yes. Section C will be asked basically from what your either say basics of FM, right? Here से लेके sources of capital. This part is section C part that ACCA has given. Section C, ACCA, and I also recommend that. Chinmay Shah recommendation is also this. But when it comes to section B, okay, ACCA is not very clear about section B, but I am very clear about section B. 1, 2 or 3 questions. This is favorite part of the examiner. Favorite examiner for section B. Section C के लिए either you have a investment appraisal question, working capital question or sources of capital question, right? इसमें से ही 2 questions will come out practical. Theory भी इसमें से ही it will come out. But when it comes to section B, देखो section A is open, no one knows, me, you, anyone, no one knows, correct? Right? This is my recommendation कि boss इसमें से ही at times if you are lucky enough you will get one section C question of forex risk, one of interest rate risk, and one of business valuation. Means 30 marks from these 3 chapters. Can you even imagine what would that scenario be? And these chapters are generally one of the most easiest chapters in the whole syllabus. ऐसा है. Forex risk, interest rate risk. Someone in the group said, sir, give what? Tell me. Demo of foreign exchange risk. Correct or not? Abhi, you don't know basic discounting. Correct? Forex risk पे कैसे जाकर demo दूं? I have recorded lectures. I am going to put that up for that one student to look how I teach what forex risk. ठीक है? Tension मत लो. Right? How I teach a lot of what different concepts. Literally, I am telling you, you will learn the questions that are there. Right? You will learn the concept. You will remember it without even taking a lot of efforts because उसके पीछे there is always a story to whatever I am doing. So are you okay? What will be asked in section A? What will be asked in section B? What will be asked in section C? Where the examiner, what is the examiner's favorite area? Okay with it? Have a look. Any problem? Yes, Shabnam, tell me. Okay with it? Srishti can say. Srishti, tell us whether section B may risk management came or not. Tell me. If you have given the paper, tell me.
Yeah, Forex came for me.
Forex came, correct? I know.
Yeah.
For one
Business
question
valuation.
to one question to minimum from this, if your luck is very good, 3 out of 3. Risk management as in forex risk, interest rate risk, business valuation. All 3 come up. There was one attempt where all 3 came up. Correct? Students were so happy. Right? That does not mean, sir, section B question from investment appraisal, working capital or sources of capital won't be asked. We should not do that. Right? ऐसा कभी मत करना. Okay. So have a look. Tell me, do you have any problem in any of this part? What is where, what is, how it is all shaped up?
Sir, I just wanted to yeah, I was the one who just texted you about,
Wilkan, yes. I'll send you now. Don't worry.
yeah, the reason because last time I enrolled for a coaching.
Huh.
The issue was I was thorough with, I gave it for June attempt. So since I got 48 actually. The issue
Okay.
was I was thorough with investment appraisal, working capital. But
Huh.
where I messed up was in foreign exchange and business valuation.
So
Even
don't
though,
worry. I'll do what I have one basics of forex ka video already recorded. Okay.
okay, sir.
Which I give to AFM people, right, for starting FM. I'll give you that video. I'll share that in the group only. Okay, everyone can have a view. It's I think 1 or 2 hour video where I do the basic rule of forex, which is not there in any book. As in, I use it to teach you forex here. Okay, so you can view that. Business valuation also we have done in a way that every MCQ can be solved in class. Okay, class as in you can solve it on your own. I've given notes of those kind. Right. See, 47, 48 is a very dangerous score. Right. Where if you leave some part, no, there's a lot of problem. You leave that to fill that part because see, if the faculty only does not give a lot of emphasis. Now see, on the first day you are very clear. Forex, interest rate risk, business valuation. Logically, if you do that, these 3 chapters, okay, probably it will take what 15-20 hours to do that chapter thoroughly, every MCQ, everything, right? Now, if you see, if you have a look at the exam kit, why I'm telling you so, have a look at exam kit. Is the exam kit visible to you? दिख रहा है exam kit visible?
yes, sir.
Now have a look. Go to this part. ठीक है. Section C type question में you see working capital, you see investment appraisal, you see business finance and cost of capital. Do you see forex and interest rate risk in this? But have a look at forex and interest rate risk in section B type questions.
Yeah.
Have a look. Business valuation, right? Business valuation and risk management have 252 to 274, around 22 to 23 questions, right? Out of what 40 questions that are there, 22 to 25 questions are on business valuation and risk management. That only shows that boss, this is the most important area of your syllabus. You cannot, in your wildest of your dreams, even think about leaving risk management or business valuation. Correct? So I'll send you that basic वो forex वाला video है. I think it's 2 hours or something where I revise all rules, how to see the biggest problem basically forex में होता है is how to what convert currencies, how to handle what rates, multiple rates. Correct? So multiple rates and currencies का that introductory video is there. I'll share it with you. Don't worry. Okay. चल आजा.
Excuse me, sir.
हाँ.
So I just wanted to ask that is there any lectures for those who were attempted in previous and wanted to attempt? Because last attempt I self-studied and gave FM, so I know few concepts, but I think I don't really know few major concepts. I'm not clear about that, so I wanted to have.
Madam, whatever concepts you know, okay, whatever you know also, okay, you will find that there are different ways of doing it, or there is a lot to be done in those concepts as well, is what my theory is. Okay, like
Yeah.
example I'll tell you. Okay, a very basic example. Okay, investment appraisal. Okay, now what I'll do is hear me out. Now I'll tell you a story. Okay, where you can what this whole syllabus can be what basically linked to each other. Okay, in investment appraisal, do you know ROC, return on capital employed? Very simple concept. Any
Yeah.
idea? Tell me. So ROC, I take almost 10 12 sums, and there are 4 or 5 types of sums that are asked in ROC. But you will not find them in the notes anywhere. कोई भी study text में if you go, no, you will not get all the questions of ROC at one place, but you will get it here. So even if you know the concept, I've had students who've already given the attempt 47, 48, stuck up at that, coming to class, right? Finding that there is a lot more to be done for whatever concepts they have done already.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it. Just give it your 100%. I'm telling you what, thoda sa commitment is required from your end. Okay. Every question, every note, every thing that you write, एकदम thoroughly करने का, right? Every MCQ, you should be very thorough, right? You sit with my notes. Every MCQ that is there in the notes can be done with the help of my notes. That is my guarantee. Okay. Now I don't know where your self-study mein what you did, what you not did, but give it a week's time, you will understand the difference. That is what I. Okay. Then no worries. Okay. If you feel that some topics are very good, still you sit, you will find that a lot of new things have emerged. Okay. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Srishti. Let's go ahead. चलो, introduction to FM हो गया. चलो आ जाओ. एक now let me just discuss. Now see, पहले आ जाओ basics of FM. उसमें भी FM function करते हैं. FM functions. Generally, I start with this. Right. First, what we do, every chapter that we start, right? You can go to the notes, you can have a look, study text, but I don't think you require any study text at all. Not even a single study text is required. My notes are foolproof. Okay. You don't need to have, or you don't need to worry about anything. Okay. So first write down chapter 1, FM functions. Basic definition of FM. So every chapter before we start, we will draw a diagram. What all topics will be covered in that chapter. And accordingly, we'll go ahead. Definition of FM. Objectives of FM. Three decisions of a financial manager. Next, you have stakeholder theory. These are theory topics to start with. हाँ, इधर बीच में somewhere write down total shareholder return. Correct. Stakeholder theory. उसके बाद agency theory. These are all BT topics, correct? Which are BT, business and technology, plus managerial remuneration. Corporate governance. Last but not the least. Corporate governance. Last में non. Not for profit making organization. NFPO. Not for profit organizations. This is your FM function का first part. Basics of FM, objectives of FM, total shareholder return, three decisions of a financial manager, stakeholder theory, agency theory plus managerial remuneration, corporate governance, not for profit organizations. ठीक है क्या? Any problem with this? Write this down. This is a full theory chapter, but we'll do it what? Point by point we'll do it. Don't worry about it. Okay. Every there are hardly, I think, 3 or 4 formulas in whole of FM, right? The whole FM portion, 3-4 formulas ही होंगे, which I will not derive in class. Okay. All other formulas will be available to you with derivation. What is the logic of that formula? How it is derived? All that will be done in class. So need not worry about that as well. Okay. Have a look. You're in for a smooth ride. ठीक है. Chalo, written. Now first forget everything. First let's what? Introduction में let me introduce or do one what? Tell me. Prompt to story. The FM story. Generally, this puts everything in perspective. Okay. Now tell me. Chalo. Aja. FM story. Now tell me how many of you, right, are going to what? Tell me. पहले मेरे को बताओ, how many of you are looking for a job after doing ACCA? How many of you are looking for some? पहले तो job बताओ. Raise your hand if you are looking for a job after completing what? चलो ठीक है. 1 job. 2, 3, 4. ठीक है. How many of you are? ठीक है. Most of you. 5, 6. Okay. 6 people job. Right. Okay. ठीक है. Okay. 7. Okay. ठीक है. 6, 7 people. Almost most of you. ठीक है. Right. Okay. 8, 9 people. Okay. Now, how many of you are looking that some business? We'll do some time job and then, sir, do some time after that. We'll do business. How many of you think that is the way to go? Tell me. Okay. Vanch. Okay. Kanika. Chalo, ठीक है. Right. Most of you, कहीं ना कहीं want to do some kind of business. चलो, some 3 or 4 innovative business ideas. क्या लगता है? बिजनेस आइडिया. बिजनेस आइडिया अगर करना है तो व्हाट शुड बी द बिजनेस आइडिया, बोलो.
मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑफ ईवी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक बैटरी.
मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑफ ईवी अभी का 5 years डाउन द लाइन, करेक्ट, वन ऑफ द मोस्ट व्हाट प्रॉफिटेबल बिजनेस विल बी ईवी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग. बराबर. तो वी हैव वंश. Anyone who wants to partner with you? Once, tell me. 2 people I need for the example. सनत क्या लगता है? सनत बिजनेस करेगा, जॉब करेगा? Tell me. What do you say, सनत?
जॉब का ही सोचते हैं।
अभी तो जॉब. ठीक है, चलो कोई नहीं. एनीवन एल्स? चलो ठीक है. हु इज देयर? सृष्टि है या कौन था? आई थिंक कनिका है. चलो कनिका आल्सो सेट सम बिजनेस इन द फ्यूचर. तो वंश एंड कनिका both do what? Decide to do business, right? Generally I take example. ठीक है, मैं एग्जाम्पल लेता हूँ फ्लाइंग कार का. ठीक है, in my way of what you remember the example, correct? So let's say वंश एंड कनिका से किसी और ईवी निकालेंगे, प्लस वी विल ऐड व्हाट? ऑटो ड्राइव फीचर. सर इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल ऑटो ड्राइव मतलब क्या? तुम्हारा क्या है भाई? टेस्ला. एंड सर इंडिया में सो मच ट्रैफिक. टुडे ओनली वी वर व्हेन आई वाज कमिंग हियर. ठीक है, तो द रोड्स आर सो बैड, राइट, दैट लिटरली ऐसे हो गया था दैट आई शुड पार्क द टू व्हीलर, राइट, एंड गो बाय ऑटो, राइट. उतना द रोड इज बैड, करेक्ट, बिकॉज इट्स कंटिन्यूसली रेनिंग हियर इन पुणे, राइट. तो इतना रोड खराब है दैट आर नॉट एबल टू मैन्यूवर अराउंड इजीली, करेक्ट. तो समटाइम्स इफ इट सो हैपेंस, सर हमारा गाड़ी है, राइट, इलेक्ट्रिक कार, सेल्फ ड्रिवन, एंड ऑल्सो, राइट, इफ यू प्रेस अ बटन, डायरेक्ट फ्लाइंग. ओके, so let's say this is the business that you want to do. You're like, sir, don't worry, we have prototype ready, right? The car has been given what? Some kind of permission, जो भी चाहिए, government permission for flying, all that is given, sir, you don't worry. Okay, so I'm like, okay, no problem. So they both come and say, sir, देखो, you taught us FM, right? Now abhi become financial manager of our company. I'm like, okay, no problem. क्या issue है? We will do it, right? तो इसे सर देखो, वंश says, Kanika says कि सर देखो, we will, right, it is our own business, correct, so we will bring equity, that is own capital, correct, equity capital of 1 crore each, so 1 crore plus 1 crore, 2 crore rupees we will bring, sir, right, 2 crore rupees we will bring from our pocket, right. Then I ask them that, boss, how will you do it? How the business will turn out? See, sir, we have 4 options. Actually, we require 5 crore ka investment, right? How much investment? 5 crore, correct? And sir, we have 4 options. Have a look. 4 options, sir, right? We have options A. Sir, we can do put the plant in Pune, right? 5 crore will be the investment. And sir, the project will work very fine for 5 years. After 5 years, we will receive 10 crores from the project. We invest 5 crores. After 5 years, if we sell the project, we will get 10 crores. Badhiya, correct? B, right? This is also called as, loosely called as NPV. What is this called? Net present value of the project, correct? Sir, if we do in Mumbai, no, sir, right, 5 crore investment, but we'll get only 7 crore. Mumbai very expensive, sir, correct? C, sir, if we do it in Bangalore, correct, 5 crore invest kiya, we'll get around 11 crores, sir. And D, sir, if we do in what? Delhi, no, sir, Delhi is rack cheap, sir, 5 crores, we'll get a return of 15 crores. Now tell me logically, out of the 4, which option will you choose? Pune, Mumbai, Bangalore, Delhi, where will you want to go?
Delhi.
Tell me. Delhi.
Delhi.
15 crores. So we decide that first I help them decide that, boss, you are going to require 5 crore rupees, boss, right? And we are going to invest this 5 crore rupees in your business, correct? Boss, invest karenge what? Business mein, right? And we will get 15 crore out of it. So like, sir, badhiya, right? We will go with Delhi only, right? This is nothing but what you are doing. 4 options of investments you have. Either do it in Pune, Mumbai, Bangalore, Delhi, and you are appraising the investment. Out of the 4, which is the better method or which is the better option? Nothing but your what? If you go to what? Tell me, the investment appraisal part. बराबर है क्या? This is the investment appraisal part. Okay, no issues. First part of your syllabus mapped here. Okay. So sir, out of the 4 projects, which project I have to choose? Where I will get most return out of my investment. What I am using term? Return out of my investment, right? Is nothing but what? Tell me. Or maximum wherever I am getting return, I will go with that option. But then you are like, sir, chalo na, then let's go to Delhi and set up a factory. Barabar hai na? What you have to do? Set up a factory. But you are like, sir, we have only how much? 2 crores with us. Correct or not? So then from our pocket we have put up 2 crores. Sir, now 3 crore capital is less or not really something that you have with you. Where will you go to take this 3 crore capital? Tell me. Bolo, bolo. So first decision, first decision as a financial manager I helped you is what? Tell me. Where will you invest your money? Correct? Now, tell me, where should you go for the remaining 3 crores?
Debt finance.
Debt finance. But where? Where do you get debt finance? Bank. Chalenge bank. Correct. You go to bank, you show them, Are dekho, this 5 crores, 15 crores in Delhi, you fund us 3 crore, right? We will give you good what? Investment, interest and all that. We will give you. Bank is like, okay. We give you 3 crores. Correct or not? Okay. Any problem with that? Tell me. So first source of finance was equity. That was from my own pocket. Second source of finance was a debt or a loan that you took from bank. Correct or not? 2 sources of finance are what? One is equity, one is debt. Okay kya? Now you have 5 crores in your pocket. Correct? You are like, sir, dekho, 5 crores hai na pocket mein, right? Now from this we will have a factory. Plus sir, all dusre assets, everything, factory plus what, all machinery and everything that are there, we will invest 4 crores in factory plus assets. बराबर है क्या? देख लो okay क्या? Any problem? Then I'm like, baki 1 crore, अरे working capital management है ना? Sir, working capital means what? Now see, you have mapped equity, you have mapped non-current liabilities, correct? Current liabilities and current assets, और ये हो गया non-current assets. Sir, non-current assets, generally whatever long-term I have money I have bought, this 5 crores, mostly I have invested in this, what? Tell me. Non-current. And remaining I will invest in what? Working capital. My day-to-day capital is my working capital. 1 crore invested there. Sir, how much to keep as cash balance? How much to keep as inventory? I hope you remember what are the different aspects of current assets. देखो जरा. Current asset के different aspects क्या है? बताओ. Tell me. What all is included? Account receivable. Current asset में?
Inventory, cash.
Right. Inventory, cash.
Short-term investment.
Sorry.
No.
Short-term investment.
Yeah.
Yes. Current liability में what all will be included? Tell me.
Trade payables.
Trade payables यानी
Well-
account payable.
Yeah.
Then you have your what? You may have cash credit. You may have OD, overdraft.
Yes.
So you invest in the day-to-day business. Because tell me, with only machinery and with only factory, can you directly start business? Machinery लगा दो. Without raw material, inventory, account receivable, can you do business? Tell me. Only machinery is there.
No, sir.
No workers. No raw material, nothing is there. Will you be able to work? So 1 crore you invested here. So is the balance sheet tallied? Tell me. 5 crores here, 5 crores here.
Yes.
Okay. अब वर्किंग कैपिटल में ना थोड़ा सा एक, इफ यू हैव अ लुक ऑन द चैप्टर्स, थोड़ा सा चैप्टर के नाम देखो. वर्किंग कैपिटल चैप्टर 8 इन्वेंट्री कंट्रोल, करंट एसेट का इन्वेंट्री कंट्रोल, अकाउंट रिसीवेबल एंड अकाउंट पेएबल, बोथ द थिंग्स, एंड कैश एंड फंडिंग स्ट्रेटजी. इसमें ओडी ऑल्सो कवर्ड, कैश ऑल्सो कवर्ड. तो ऑल द थिंग्स दैट आर देयर इन करंट एसेट एंड करंट लायबिलिटीज, हाउ टू मैनेज देम इज नथिंग बट योर वर्किंग कैपिटल मैनेजमेंट. देख लो. You invest in your working capital, that is there. Working capital is nothing but day-to-day capital, rolling a capital. Correct or not? Have a look. Make sense? Does not make sense? So 5 crores here and 5 crores here. Sir, 2 sources of capital. Correct? बराबर ना? Right? Now see, I tell Vansh and Kanika that boss, see, 2 crores you are going to put from your pocket, correct? Right? So how much do you expect to receive from this 2 crores? Kanika says, sir, देखो, बाहर अगर मैं if I had gone for an FD, I would have got 8-10%. Here I am working also, sir, correct? So I require 16% return. One says, sir, I also want 16% return. So logically, if you are an equity shareholder or owner of the company, if you don't get 16% return from the business, is it worthwhile to continue in the business? Think about it for a second.
No.
Logically think about it. Tell me.
No.
Will you work or will you not work? Tell me.
Not.
Not work
No,
at all.
sir.
If 16% also yearly return not coming, then will you work for the business? No. So as an equity shareholder or owner of the company, if you are not getting the desired return, so see, logically what is Kanika and Vansh saying? कि sir देखो 2 crores है, 16% return चाहिए, तो find out 2 crore capital, 16% return. So how much do they need every year in their pocket? How many crores? 0 point something. Tell me how many crores? बोलो. How much? 2 crores into 16%? कितना है बताओ?
32 lakhs.
32 lakhs.
0.32 crores या 32 lakhs चलेगा. Then when I said that boss remaining 3 crores का क्या? अरे sir remaining 3 crores when we went to bank, no, we had 3 options. One bank said 6% per annum interest rate, one bank said 6.5% per annum interest rate, and one bank said 7% per annum interest rate. All are almost having same terms. Which loan would you select? Tell me. 6, 6.5 or 7?
6.5.
6.
6.5. 6%.
Sorry, I didn't see that. So sorry.
फाइनेंस मैनेजर मत होना, खाली कुछ भी होना कंपनी का, ठीक है? राइट.
Actually वो 6 देखा नहीं इसीलिए वो.
ओके ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम, ठीक है. तो 6%, तो 3 crore पे यू आर पेइंग 6% टू समवन हु हैज गिवन यू व्हाट 3 crores. तो बताओ हाउ मच विल यू पे? 0 point हाउ मच?
0.18.
0.18 crores ना?
Point
Sir, how much you are now? See, someone, एक company as a third person, देखो, someone gave 2 crores to the company, has ownership of the company, he wants 32 lakh rupees or 0.32 crores. Someone who has given 3 crore loan to the company, he wants 6% return or 0.18 crore that is there. तो कितना total company is expected to pay to its what source of capital or capital holders? Tell me. Capital and debt, equity capital. 0.50 crores. And how much total capital they have raised? 5 crores. Therefore, if I ask you what is the average cost of capital of 5 crores raised, तो कितना? How will you calculate? Tell me. Sir, देखो, simple है. 0.50 crores is their return expectation, right? And we have raised 5 crores from them. So how much is the average return or average cost of capital of 5 crores? Tell me.
10%.
10%. Now you will be surprised to know this is nothing but the WACC. What is it? Tell me. Weighted average cost of capital. There is a formula called as what? You must have done it in various different what levels. BCom में, 11th, 12th में. There is a formula called as WACC. Now see, 1 minute before I go to the formula. Wait, just verify what I am doing. You will not understand, but verify. Okay. 2 crores out of the 5 crores require 16% return in one bracket, plus 3 crores out of the 5 crores require 6% as their return. Correct? So verify karo, does this equal to 10%? एक बार verify करो please.
Yes.
2 by 5 into 16% plus ये दोनों bracket अलग अलग solve करो. 3 by 5 into 6%. Is it coming to 0.10 or 10%? एक बार verify करो please.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right? So if I say, sir, value of equity is 2 crores, value of debt is 3 crores. Sir, cost of equity का cost to the company is 16% and cost of debt is equal to 6%. And if I write the formula, देखो हाँ, what I am doing, VE divided by VE plus VD, देख लो, multiplied by KE plus your KD, VD divided by VE plus VD into KD. This is nothing but the weighted average cost of capital formula. which a lot of you dread. Sir, we don't understand this, right? Have a look in your book, correct? एक सेकंड के लिए. What is the WSCC formula? देखो जरा. In the formula sheet, do you have the WSCC formula? देखो जरा WSCC formula. हाँ, ये KD1 minus tax rate छोड़ दो. But this formula, is it okay? Basic derivation of WSCC without any problem. कुछ problem हुआ? Was there any friction? Tell me.
No.
Same for sir, 2 crore. What? Equity out of the 5 crores. It requires 16% plus 3 crores debt out of the 5 crores into 6%. 10% sir on an average. देख लो. All the three ways in which WSCC can be derived. कोई problem WSCC में? Have a look. So cost of capital. Now see what all I have mapped. एक तो investment appraisal out of the 4 options. बराबर है. I have mapped what? Working capital management. I have mapped source of capital. 2 sources of capital. बराबर है. 2 crore is to 3 crore. Correct. Then I have also mapped what? Cost of capital as a chapter. अरे बॉस ऐसे ही बाल नहीं जा रहे. करेक्ट. ठीक है क्या? Till here is the story what? Digestible, understandable, or are you having friction? Tell me. So how many portions mapped? देखो जरा एक मिनट. Investment appraisal mapped, working capital mapped, sources of capital, cost of capital mapped. Correct. Now what happens? You start doing business. अभी वंश और what? Tell me. कनिका से सर अभी बिजनेस करने दो सर. ये सब कॉस्ट ऑफ कैपिटल एंड सोर्स ऑफ कैपिटल बाद में खेलेंगे. They start doing business. They do sales 100 crores. Very big company. They have expenses 40 crores. Yeah, 70 crores ले लो चलो. They have profit of how much? 30 crores. Now when the profit of 30 crores is identified, they see that 30 crores pocket में है boss. Correct. They call me sir इधर आओ. You helped us, right? कि सर 2 crores आप इक्विटी लिए, 3 crore बैंक लिए, बोला आपने. We did that. Correct. You said what? Go to Delhi, do investment, 4 crore in factory, 1 crore in what? You helped us with all those decisions. Now third decision, sir. Now 1 year में there is a lot of demand. Correct. So sir, this 30 crore profit is there. With this, we want to start a new factory. Right? Right? So we will require some money. Whatever money, 10 crore. So tell us how much dividend to be paid. ऐसे देखो 10 crore है ना, आप इस 30 crore में से you pay 15 crores as dividend. 5 crores और extra you keep with you because सिर्फ 10 crore में you will get the factory, working capital and all those things for future what expenses you will require the money. So I took the decision as a financing manager that boss 15 crore rupees is what? Tell me. You should pay as dividend. Dividend policy mapped. Because some dividend has to be paid to the equity shareholders. After paying everyone 15 crore pay dividend as what? Dividend. Dividend decision. Or dividend policy chapter mapped. Right. Okay, yaar tak. Any problem? Very smoothly it will go. Don't worry. Okay. Now only last 2 things remaining. Now see, you start doing business. Okay. Business is great. Right. Your Tesla owner कौन है बाबा वो? कौन है भाई? भूल गया उसका नाम. Elon Musk. Elon Musk comes to you and says, why don't you come to USA? Same plant at such low cost. Flying car. You come to USA. You're like, sir, right? Or you come and sell cars in USA. I will help you. Correct? I will buy all your cars. So you're like, ruko. First 2 factories we asked, sir. Correct? Let me ask, sir. So you call me. So sir, देखो now they are telling that sell the car in USA. But sir, we are doing all the dealings in what? Tell me. Indian currency. Now he is asking that sell the car at $15,000. Right? $15,000 में sell one car to Elon Musk. He will sell it in what? USA. Right? So you are like, sir, $15,000 मतलब कितना? Right? How much will we get in rupees? So we go to the forex market and try to understand. Correct? And Elon Musk says that you say to Elon Musk, that means you will give 15,000 directly cash. He says no. 60 days ka credit I will require. What I will require? 60 days credit. and rupee ka why dollar ka rate right now, so it is quite on the high and it is going up and down. So you are worried. Sorry, $15,000 he will give after 60 days. I am tensed. How to go about with this? Okay. So your foreign exchange risk management will come up when you export cars. ठीक है क्या? Okay. यहाँ तक okay? ठीक है. Foreign exchange risk management, when you give credit to someone as an exporter, foreign exchange risk arises. Okay. Second, interest rate risk. Now you say, sir, देखो 2 factories done. Third factory ना अपन 6 months में we will set up a third factory. Third factory. Correct. Sir, एक काम करो. Correct. After 6 months, we will require 10 crore rupees, sir, more loan from bank. Right now, loan ka rate na 7%. But everyone in the market is saying, Arey, if you wait 6 months now and then take a loan, because we need money after 6 months. Correct? This borrowing rate may go to 9% per annum. Correct? 7 to 9, if you wait 6%, 2% on 10 crores. बहुत बड़ा loss हो जाएगा, sir. Sir, how to take care? This is nothing but interest rate risk. Right now, borrowing ka rate is 7%. If you wait, you know money you require after 6 months. Correct? Right now, you know it. But if you wait 6 months and do nothing, rate may go to 9%. Risk, you go to bank and cover this risk. Interest rate risk management. Now, 5-10 years you have done business. Okay. You're very happy. Alright, sir. Kya business hai? Correct? Now, sir, Elon Musk comes from USA, right? Okay, what? Mr. Wunsch, this whole business, sell it to me. Correct or not? You are like, see, when we started business, we asked, sir. Now, when we are selling the business, we'll ask, sir. Okay, right? Sir, Elon bhai asking for what? Tell me the whole business. So, we value the business at 200 crores rupees. Business valuation. The whole story. Now, whenever in whichever chapter you are, you have to imagine the story where you are in the story. बराबर बोल रहा हूँ क्या? Tell me. Is the story okay? Now, does FM make a lot of sense? I don't know where you have done before FM, how you have done FM. Does this make a lot of sense?
Yes.
Okay. You need a break? Tell me. Break चाहिए? Tell me. चलो 8:05 हो गया, 8:22 तक आ जाओ, ठीक है, या 8:23 तक आ जाओ. Stay in the meeting only, don't leave the meeting. Mute yourself and go. Okay. Come back by 8:23. Quickly come back, everybody. Yes, Kanika bolo. Back. Chalo, बढ़िया. Everybody back. Ayushi, Vansh. चले. Can we start, guys? चले. Okay. चलो. Everybody okay? Chalo. Now, are you okay with the story? Are you okay how the whole FM portion is related to each other? Right? थोड़ा सा एक basic note लिखते हो क्या? Some notes. Before starting कुछ notes लिख सकते. Right? Before starting the portion. हाँ. First, all. या मैं बोलूँगा default currency that will be used here is dollars. Correct? Dollar will be the currency. But there is an exception in foreign exchange. Obviously, there will be different currencies. ठीक है. Second, हाँ, a lot of you ask calculator. Correct? No? What calculator to use? Right? Both calculators are okay. How many of you use normal calculator? Tell me. How many of you use normal calculator? ठीक है. Okay. Normal calculator. Right? How many of you use scientific calculator? Both are okay. Correct? हाँ, but when you go into FM, ठीक है, there might be 2 or 3 places where your normal calci will give up. Correct? So your CT512 or 12 digit or 10 digit calculator may fail. Correct? If you ask me, right, sir, if we want to take a scientific calculator, and which calculator should I take? I use generally FX-82MS. मेरे पास पड़ा हुआ है. Right? I generally recommend that if you have another calci, don't buy this calci. ऐसा नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, you buy a calci. Okay? You can use that calci scientific calculator if it is allowed. I have an FX82MS in front of me. This is the calculator. Right? ऐसा similar type of calculator होगा which looks similar. चल जाएगा. Correct? It does not have to be FX-82MS. It could be anything, right? That would work.
Sir, is it
Then,
allowed in the exam?
yes, this one is allowed, madam.
Okay.
This is allowed. You can take, I took in my FM exam where I was into a, see now the problem is different cities has, a center have different rules. I took 2 calcs to my exam. That is a scientific as well as normal calculator. ठीक है? तो मैंने दोनों calculator I had taken to exam, right? The examiner did not mind, but somewhere in Mumbai or in Delhi, I have heard students say that when you take 2 calcs, they don't allow both the calcs, they make you choose one calc. So see, I'll tell you simple. If you have a normal calculator, correct? You are very used to that calculator, use that calculator. If you are used to scientific calculator, best. You take that one calculator. But if you are used to, let's say, normal calculator and scientific calculator का transaction comes up where normal calc will give up. In that case, logically आपने क्या करना चाहिए? You can use the exam screen पे there is a calculator option. So take the normal calc. For that transaction, only 2 transactions in the whole syllabus, 2 or 3 transactions where the calc, normal calc gives up. There only you have to use that calculator. I myself took 2 calculators to exam, but if it is not allowed, You are well versed with normal calculator, take normal calculator, use scientific calculator from exam screen. अगर scientific calculator से you are well versed, then उसी में everything you can do, no problem. Any problem with that? Tell me.
No, sir. Thank you.
Right. Then third one. हाँ. How do we use? एक तो हो गया. This is what? $1. Correct. This is $10. Right. This is $100. This is $1,000. This is $10,000. This is what now? Tell me. What is this? $1 lakh.
$100,000.
$100,000. क्या है ये? Correct. Then what is this?
1 million.
$1 million. Because this will come, has come a lot of times in exam, will come going ahead. Correct. फिर ये है $10 million. Correct. The number of zeros, because lakh or million में there is a lot of confusion. I am telling you before only. आज ही बैठ के set your mind up कि this will happen. This is $100 million. इसके आगे बिलियन विलियन नहीं है. ठीक है. So you don't need to worry about that. Correct. Are you okay with 100 million तक? Tell me, any problem with this?
No, sir.
This has to be the first priority, right? To understand this, because I will be, so in the exam, correct? That is going to be a bigger problem. Now, one more thing, correct? Going ahead, you will have a lot of rounding up, rounding down, rounding off, right? So whenever I say rounding off, correct? तो देखो कैसा है. If I say that rounding off of $100.92, you will round this off to $101. What am I saying? If I say $100.50, this will also be $101. $100.49 round off करने को बोलूं तो it will be $100. So 0.5 and greater going ahead. ठीक है क्या? When I say rounding up, correct? If I have $100.92, obviously it will be $101. Correct? $100.50 भी होगा तो it will be $101. $100.49 भी होगा तो it is $101. If it is $100.01 as well, it will be $101. Rounding up to nearest dollar. बराबर है. Round down. There is something also called as rounding down. See, these are very small things, but over the time this will help you, right? Rounding down. $100.92 will be $100. कुछ भी हो 99 तक, 100.99 तक, everything will be $100. ठीक है क्या? ओके है, कोई प्रॉब्लम? फिर एक $1000 भी होता है, राइट? सो यू विल बी आस्क्ड जनरली राइट द आंसर टू नियरेस्ट $1000. देखो ये कोई फैकल्टी लेती नहीं क्योंकि उनको लगता है क्या है दैट इज इजी, बट यू विल फेस अ लॉट ऑफ प्रॉब्लम. राउंडिंग टू नियरेस्ट $1000. अभी whoever has given the exam will know exactly what I'm talking about. Correct or not? Tell me. 15,000. Correct. $498. क्या करूं? Should I write 15,000? ये राउंडिंग है, यानी राउंडिंग ऑफ. Should I write 15,000? Should I write 16,000 as my answer? Tell me. $15,498. Round off to nearest dollar thousands. बोलो. 15,000 or 16,000? Tell me. बोलो।
15,000.
$15,000 $15,501. क्या करूं? राउंडिंग ऑफ टू द नियरेस्ट डॉलर. 15,000 या 16,000? 16,000. Okay with this? See, no means I am trying to what? Demean you or anything कि आपको मालूम नहीं है, but ऐसा है. There are lot of questions. I can show you on the fly. आपको दिखेगा. देखो क्या बोला है, इम्प्लिसिट टू द नियरेस्ट 0.1%. बराबर है, देख लो. टू द नियरेस्ट डेज आएगा, नियरेस्ट $1,000 भी किधर. देखो नियरेस्ट 10 यूनिट्स, तो अगर 14 यूनिट्स है तो 10 हो जाएंगे, 16 यूनिट्स है तो 20 हो जाएंगे. दैट्स व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से. ठीक है, आ जाओ. देखो नियरेस्ट $1,000 दिख रहा है, नियरेस्ट $100,000 दिख रहा है. तो इसमें एक्चुअली आपको आंसर क्या लिखना है. नियरेस्ट $1,000 बोला है ना, तो उसने अगर ऐसा बोला कि $1000 में लिखो, सो यू राइट $15,000, $16,000. Just giving you an update because आगे जाके students get confused a lot for this. ठीक है क्या? Okay. बहुत minute चीज है, but will get you from 48 to 50. समझ रहे हो? If you write it wrong. चलो आगे. चलो. Now let's go to FM function. क्या बोले? Done. लिखो.
I want to ask
Definition of.
this nearest $100,000.
हाँ. Sorry.
जो आपने
हाँ.
ये जो नियरेस्ट 100,000 होता है और जो आपने ये लिखा नियरेस्ट 100, ये सेम ही होते हैं.
तो 500 के नीचे अगर है सर, करेक्ट, तो वो 15,000 है. 500 के आगे तो 16,000 है सर. नियरेस्ट मतलब राउंडिंग टू
सर अगर
नियरेस्ट.
एग्जाम के नियरेस्ट 100,000 आए तो तब भी यही करना होता है.
हाँ, तो ये क्या मैंने क्वेश्चन बताया ना आपको, दिखा ना आपको क्वेश्चन एग्जाम किट में. ये रहा, देख. नियरेस्ट $1,000 दिख रहा है, दिख रहा है.
यस.
तो अगर इधर आंसर आया होता एग्जाम्पल 17,749, करेक्ट, तो तुम 18,000 लिखते या 17,000 लिखते? 18,000. 17,789 आता. 17,789.
ओके.
नियरेस्ट $1,000 लिखना है तो राउंडिंग ऑफ करना है, यानी 18,000 आएगा. बराबर है. वही अगर 17,178 है तो क्या लिखते हैं आप? 17,000 आंसर है. देखो ये तो मेरे को नहीं लगता कि आपने इतना माइन्यूटली सोचा होगा. इफ यू हैव गिवन द एग्जाम, नो वन थिंक्स अबाउट इट सो मच माइन्यूटली, बट यू नीड टू नो इट. बिकॉज अगर आपने 18,000 या 17,000 ऐसा कुछ अलग आंसर लिख दिया, राइट, या फुल आंसर लिखा 17,000 XYZ, करेक्ट, विल इट बी रॉन्ग? टेल मी. 17,789 आंसर आया, यू हैव टू की इन द आंसर. ठीक है, आप लिख के आ गए 17,789. वुड इट बी करेक्ट और वुड इट बी रॉन्ग? टेल मी. रॉन्ग, राइट. आप अटक जाओगे 48 पे, 2 मार्क चला गया. यू नो द आंसर इज 17,789, बट यू डिड नॉट राउंड इट अप और राउंड ऑफ टू द नियरेस्ट $1,000. गई ना भैंस पानी में, चला गया मार्क, 2 मार्क. 50 से 48, 48 से 50 का सफर, राइट. ऐसे ही होता है. हैव यू रिटन दिस डाउन? कैन आई गो अहेड? टेल मी. थोड़ा थोड़ा नाउ आर यू गेटिंग अ फील? ठीक है, आएगा और आगे आएगा. आ जाओ. डेफिनेशन ऑफ एफएम लिखो. efficient acquisition of financial resources plus efficient allocation of financial resources which helps company fulfill the objectives of a company. अब देखो, हाँ, एक सेकेंड, इफ यू माइन्यूटली लुक एट इट, हमने जो एग्जांपल लिया वो वंश और कनिका वाला, बराबर. We did efficient acquisition, sir. 2 crore from equity, correct. 3 crore from debt. तो ऐसा 5 crore कैसा लिया सर? 2 crore equity, 3 crore debt. And 3 crore में also what did we say? 6%, 6.5%, 7%. उन तीनों में से we have to go for 6%. So efficiently you chose from where you have to acquire financial resources. Then sir, 4 crores to be used in what? Non-current asset. Remaining 1 crore in working capital. बराबर है क्या? So you allocated this money efficiently, which helps you to fulfill the objective of a company. Okay, क्या definition of FM? कोई problem है definition of FM में? That is the best definition. एकदम बढ़िया, to the point, teach definition FM. ना एक word ज्यादा, ना एक word कम. Okay, can I go ahead? चलो, इसमें कोई डाउट है? कुछ बोलो तो समझ में आएगा. So there is a two-way what? Communication. The batch cannot go ahead without that. Okay ना? देखो इतना आपने सोचा है कि नहीं मेरे को मालूम नहीं, but this is what how much you have to think about it, right? Then पहले 3 decisions कर लेते, उसके बाद आएंगे ऑब्जेक्टिव पे. 3 decisions of a financial manager. Give next heading. You go on writing with me, okay? 3 decisions of a financial manager. Three decisions are very simple. Up, you will yourself give the answer. सुन लो, correct? Now see, the first decision basically, जरा story पे आओ, correct? First decision that you took, क्या था first decision? Tell me. Sir, 2 crore equity, 3 crore debt. Was it, sir, from where to bring the finance or was it where to invest the money? Think about it. 2 and 3 crore. Bringing the finance or where to invest it. So first decision you took was financing decision. Sir, from where to bring the money? Equity or debt, right? How much equity? How much debt? How much short term? How much long term? So the first decision that you take basically is your financing decision. Financing decision. Okay, क्या? Financing decision में you say from which source of finance? From which source of finance will you bring the funds? Which source of finance will you bring the funds? That is equity or debt. बराबर है? Then how much equity or how much equity, how much debt? Amount. Third, how much short term, how much long term? These are the questions that you ask, or these are the decisions that you take when you're a financial manager. I was the financial manager. I took those decisions. 2 crore equity, 3 crore debt. थोड़ा सा हो सकता है उसमें some short term, some long term. क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Correct. Financing decision. उसके बाद we decided that boss, what is to be done? Tell me. your 4 crore in investing decision or investment decision, how much to invest in your assets, how much in non-current, how much in current, how much in non-current, how much in working capital, whether long-term investment or short-term investment. लिख लो investment decision. अरे नहीं, from which नहीं, how much will you invest in non-current asset? NCA is non-current asset and current asset, correct? Whether
The short term and long term source of finance are a part of
source
that
of,
only, ना? क्योंकि
yes,
सर
these
equity
are
तो
part
हमेशा
of,
long
नहीं
term ही
कुछ भी
होता
हो
है.
सकता, हाँ, see equity तो generally long term, तो debt में ही थोड़ा सा you could bring OD, you could bring other sources of finance, no problem, correct? So whether for short term or long term investment in assets, करंट एसेट बोलो या इसको वर्किंग कैपिटल भी बोल सकते हैं, इन करंट एसेट और वर्किंग कैपिटल. लास्ट बट नॉट द लिस्ट, आपका 30 करोड़ प्रॉफिट आया, देन व्हाट डिड यू से बाबा, टेल मी सर, यू टेल अस, यू डिसाइड हाउ मच डिविडेंड टू पे. थर्ड इज हाउ मच डिविडेंड टू पे, that is dividend decision, correct? In that you say how much dividend to pay, or you decide how much dividend to pay. How much retained earnings to keep. What dividend policy to follow. आएगा डिविडेंड पॉलिसी क्या होता है. ठीक है क्या, कोई प्रॉब्लम? 3 डिसीजन ऑफ अ फाइनेंशियल मैनेजर, कोई प्रॉब्लम है? चलो आगे फिर, कैन आई गो अहेड?
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, लास्ट क्वेश्चन प्रॉब्ली फॉर द डे, ठीक है, लास्ट कंसेप्ट फॉर द डे, ऑब्जेक्टिव्स ऑफ एफएम. ऑब्जेक्टिव्स ऑफ फाइनेंशियल मैनेजमेंट, मैनेजर नहीं, फाइनेंशियल मैनेजमेंट, ठीक है. There are two types. One is primary objective, and secondary objective. प्राइमरी ऑब्जेक्टिव में सिंपल है. नाउ सी, यू हायर्ड मी एज फाइनेंशियल मैनेजर, आपने मेरे को पूछा सर इधर आओ, करेक्ट, वी आर इन्वेस्टिंग इन दिस बिजनेस, वंश एंड कनिका, 2 करोड़ हम इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं, राइट? सो हाउ मच विल द वैल्यू ऑफ आवर इक्विटी बी, how much return we will get, right? This 2 crore investment, if we sell this investment, let's say 10 years the business goes very well, and if we have to sell the company, right, how much will we get after selling the company? Is my wealth as a shareholder, right, increasing or not? Sir, every year, now see what will happen. Let's say today they have started as an unlisted company, slowly they will list the company, slowly company का share का value will increase. As the company is growing, the share value will also increase, right? So whatever wealth we have invested in the company, will it increase or maximize? or will it not maximize? So the basic, ekdam basic function or basic objective of FM is shareholders wealth maximization. Most basic objective of FM is what? Shareholders wealth maximization. Shareholders wealth maximization. उसके बगैर दुनिया में FM चल ही नहीं सकता. Without this, FM cannot work. Even a single step you cannot take as a financial manager if you are not thinking about shareholders wealth being maximized. The eternal truth of whole of FM is shareholders wealth maximization. Sir, कुछ भी बोलते हैं, right? अभी तक FR में and everywhere we have learned what? Tell me, what do you want to maximize always? Profit maximization. It is an objective but not the primary objective. और सर कुछ भी बोलते, कुछ भी मन में आया वो बोलते, बराबर है ना? कुछ भी बोलते हो, आपको क्या मालूम? एग्जाम्पल देता हूं, सुन लो, राइट? लास्ट, probably the last example, ठीक है? See, there is a company, there is a manager, okay? He says that boss, this year the year ended, so director of the company, all that proper annual general meeting में, he says that sir, see, we have 10 this, what do you say, right now 10 states में we are present, okay? We are having a target and we have got 10 crore का profit this year. We have a target next year के लिए sir, we want to go into 20 states. How many states? Extra और 20 नहीं, extra 15 states में जाना है. Already we are in 10 states. We have 10 crore profit, correct? So logically 10 crore 10 states, ठीक है क्या? 10 crore profit current year. Now next year का target, okay? Sir, now we said target is 30 crores profit and we will now go to 25 states. मतलब 10 states already we will expand to 15 more states in this year. ठीक? All this done. Equity shareholders wrote this down on a piece of paper. क्या भाई क्या है? Tell me. 10 states to 15 states and उनको ये state weight का कुछ लेना देना नहीं था. They said what? 10 crore का profit will go to how much? 30 crores. Now when this whatever announcement was happening, 100 rupees per share was the share value of the share, correct? So everyone got very happy, plus 20 rupees add हो गए per share, 120 rupees उस दिन हो गए, same day. Tell me why this share price increased from 100 to 120? Can you take a guess? Share market में everyone was very happy. Why do you think this happened? Two factors. What are the two factors? एक तो already this year का profit 10 crore, right? Announced. The whole India was happy, right? So much profit, right? Plus you gave a very promising growth plan. We will go to more 15 states, right? We will go in now by the end of next year or this year, we will be having what? 25 state में presence, which shows, and you have a target of 30 crores profit. You are going to triple the profit, correct or not? So positive news, correct? But next year actual amount, कुछ ऐसा है, देखो, profit is around 18 crore rupees. How much? 18 crore. And you only reached 17 states in total. That means you added only how many? 7 states. Now logically, as equity shareholder, tell me, say let's say 120 is only the share price. Will the 120 rupees share price go up or go down after the announcement of 18 crore का profit? Think about it. पहले तो एक बोलो, profit maximize हुआ या नहीं हुआ है? 10 to 18 crores, when you look at it, whether it is maximized or not maximized. First tell me that. Maximized. But what target did you give to the shareholders?
25 states and 30 crores.
But did you achieve that target?
No.
No, sir. Will the shareholders be happy?
No, but sir, states भी तो कम हुए ना इधर.
मैं वही कह रहा हूँ ना, तो will the shareholder be happy? देखो, छोड़ दो, स्टेट भी छोड़ दो. You said 30 crores profit. How much is the profit? 18 crores.
Around.
Will the shareholder be happy? No. What happens? Again, share price falls to 100 rupees per share. बड़े बड़े सपने दिखाए सर, राइट? बड़ी बड़ी बातें, वड़ा पाव खाते, करेक्ट और नॉट? टेल मी. Again, the share price fall 100 nahi, this time it will fall to 80 rupees per share. Maybe a lot of equity shareholder maybe frown, right? कि बॉस कुछ भी टारगेट सेट करते हो, यू आर नॉट एबल टू अचीव द टारगेट. अरे सर 1-2 crores here and there we would have been okay. 12 crore less profit. सोचो ना आप. But is it a bad thing? Honestly tell me. 10 to 18 crores is a big leap, no? But you set a very high target for the equity shareholder. Equity shareholder have a benchmark of 30 crores. You gave only 18 crores. They will be unhappy. That means they will say that boss, company is not doing very well. Will the shareholders, your equity shareholders wealth be maximized in this scenario? Profit is there, but is the equity shareholder wealth maximized at all? Think about it.
No, sir.
Hence, as a financial manager, do you want your share price to go up or do you want your profit to go up only?
Share prices.
Share price.
बाकी मेरे को कुछ भी नहीं मालूम. The value of my company, nothing knowing, nothing doing. Correct or not? Value of my shareholder has to be up and up and up. I don't want any other thing. Correct or not? देख लो एक बार. Make sense? Tell me.
सर इसमें वो ईपीएस वाला लॉजिक सेट होता है क्या?
कौन सा?
जैसे वो जो ईपीएस हम शो करते हैं तो वो शेयर होल्डिंग, तो वो ईपीएस अगर डाउन जाएगा तो वो हमारा मतलब गलत फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट शो करेगा, तो वही.
हाँ, हो सकता है. यस. ईपीएस ग्रोथ भी है आगे. वन मोर पॉइंट इज ईपीएस ग्रोथ. सेकंड पॉइंट EPS growth हुआ आपका. EPS growth means what? Earning per share has increased. If P ratio is to be considered, अभी don't need to go in detail. EPS मतलब क्या? Earning per share. If earning per share is going up, great, right? बढ़िया है. Have a look. Second point.
Necessary कि अगर
Your voice is cutting, buddy. Your voice is cutting. Vansh, if you're speaking something, your voice is cutting. बोलो बोलो.
हेलो.
हाँ आप बोलो. हाँ, now you are audible.
ये सर नेसेसरी है कि अगर हमेशा शेयर होल्डर की वेल्थ मैक्सिमाइज होगी तो प्रॉफिट मैक्सिमाइजेशन भी हमेशा होगा कंपनी में.
हाँ देखो, मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ. हर बार सी आई टेल यू, every time profit maximizes, it is not mandatory that shareholders wealth will maximize. But every time दूसरा भी true है. This is true, correct? Profit will maximize, but there is no guarantee shareholder wealth maximization will happen. Correct है?
बोनस
So,
वाला इफेक्ट.
sorry?
बोनस शेयर वाला इफेक्ट, वो जो मतलब
बोनस शेयर का भी कुछ लेना था मैडम. सिंपल है. दिस एग्जांपल इफ यू सी, 30 crores का टारगेट था, यू डिड ओनली 18 crores, which from equity point of view is not a very good thing. You've not met your target. अरे 1-2 crore is okay, but you've not met your target by 13 to 12 crores less, which is like almost 40-50% fall from the target. So not a very good thing. भले ही there is profit maximization, right? So profit maximization cannot guarantee shareholder wealth maximization. It may.
और सर इसका वैसा.
Sorry?
सर अगर शेयर होल्डर वेल्थ मैक्सिमाइज हो तो
हाँ वो हो सकता है. शेयर होल्डर का वेल्थ मैक्सिमाइज हुआ तो उसमें भी जरूरत नहीं कि प्रॉफिट बहुत जगह लॉस होता है. जैसे आई टेल यू, जियो, याद है जियो? अभी भी है रिलायंस जियो.
यस सर.
देयर शेयर होल्डर का वेल्थ इंक्रीज्ड बट दे हैड लॉसेस. शेयर का वैल्यू इंक्रीज हुआ, राइट? बिकॉज ऑफ अदर फैक्टर्स, कस्टमर बेस एंड व्हाटएवर, ब्रांड वैल्यू, सर्विसेज, सबकी वजह से, राइट? बट प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी नहीं था, लॉस था. सो बोथ थिंग्स विल गो हैंड इन हैंड. यानी प्रॉफिट गोइंग अप, शेयर होल्डर वेल्थ गोइंग अप, शेयर होल्डर वेल्थ गोइंग डाउन, प्रॉफिट गोइंग डाउन. ऐसा भी नहीं हो सकता है. So nothing is related. Both things are not at all related with each other. बराबर है क्या? देख लो. EPS growth, EPS आगे थोड़े टाइम बाद EPS आएगा, right? We'll do tomorrow. We have on our agenda. EPS का फॉर्मूला होगा T, your total shareholder wealth होगा, correct? And all those things will happen tomorrow. Last एक लिख लो, उसके बाद छोड़ देता हूँ. Market share increase. Today you have a task. What is market share? वो ढूंढना. और ये increase होना मतलब क्या? It is very apt in Jio, Airtel, Vodafone, this whatever telecom war we have right now in India, correct? It is very applicable for this. Now tell me, out of 100 people, how many people use what? Airtel. Is Airtel's market share? Correct or not? How many people use Jio? Now see, out of 100 people, let's say 50 people use Airtel, 30 people use what? Jio, 20 people use Vodafone Idea. That means, can I say that on an average 50% market share is with Airtel? क्या बोलते?
Yes.
बराबर है?
Yes.
Right? So you want to increase that. Fourth and last point, correct? एक आपका होता है geographical growth, means what you want to go in more cities. इसका इतना कुछ I don't find very what टेंशन वाला, right? And last इसमें था customer satisfaction. Are your customer satisfied with the services, right, you are giving? And sixth, right, sixth is the last point, is social responsibility. You can do as many things as you want, but you should have some social responsibility. मतलब for the wake of shareholders wealth maximization या profit maximization, you should not damage the social what work या social the society as a whole basically. तो वो social responsibility is there. It happened generally in that एक example जो है around ताजमहल. ताजमहल मालूम है सबको? आगरा, राइट? तो ताजमहल का वो इट वाज येलोइंग, मालूम है? इट वाज टिंटिंग, मतलब वो जो उसका कलर था was turning yellowish, correct? So it was because of what? Tell me. Nearby industries. Nearby there were a lot of वो अपना tile making industry होता है ना, right? Your floor tiles and all those tiles. So because of that, what used to happen? Harmful smoke used to come out from there and used to deposit on the Taj Mahal. So the government took action, right? These companies were picked up from your end, what? Basically somewhere relocated somewhere else so that this does not happen. Because this was for preservation of what? क्या था जो भी वंडर 7 वंडर्स में है ना ताजमहल, preservation of that site. तो companies should not say that क्या. Even one more example of Punjab, correct? Punjab में there was a company, right? Generally I give this example where this company was there ऐसे, it was emitting harmful what gases in the air. तो क्या हो गया? The whole village felt ill. इधर एक village था, whole village felt ill because of this harmful air. तो government ने notice भेजा that you cannot do this, correct? So what they did such a heinous crime. They dug up a hole 100 feet below the ground and they started dumping all their waste below. Slowly क्या हो गया? All this waste that was there, all chemical, got mixed into the soil. And the farmers that were there in nearby village, whatever crop they used to grow, they used to have, everyone in the village got cancer. So it is famously known as cancer village of Punjab. So social responsibility, correct? I hope now social responsibility is okay with you. Tell me, koi problem?
No, sir.
So for profit or for doing a lot of things together, I will do this, I will do that. Don't forget social responsibility. ठीक है क्या? This is not yet done. थोड़ा सा इसका last part बचा हुआ है. We will discuss that tomorrow. ठीक है. But I think, are we okay to wrap it up for today? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Makes sense. I hope you all understood everything that we did. I hope everything is okay. I will share the notes with you in the group, a soft copy, as in the link of the notes. If you click on that link, you can view the notes. हाँ वंश बोलो ना.
सर मार्केट शेयर और मार्केट कैप सेम ही थिंग है?
मार्केट शेयर और क्या?
मार्केट कैपिटलाइजेशन.
मार्केट कैप अलग है. मार्केट कैपिटलाइजेशन इज बेसिकली इक्विटी शेयर का वैल्यू ऑफ द कंपनी इन द मार्केट. मार्केट कैप आएगा, इट विल टेक अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम. आई थिंक नेक्स्ट मंथ में आएगा मार्केट कैप. उसका डेफिनेशन है व्हाट इज मार्केट कैपिटलाइजेशन. स्टॉक मार्केट देखता है क्या तू बात? इसलिए ठीक है, कोई नहीं. ठीक है, वील रैप इट अप फॉर टुडे. इट्स ऑलमोस्ट 9. ठीक है, Take care of your health. Good night. Bye bye. Tomorrow 6:30 we'll meet again. Bye bye.
Bye bye, sir.
Bye.